Well, welcome to the late season here in Pennsylvania. We got the Flintlock and archery season going on right now, which runs through the 15th, I believe, Martin Luther King Day. It is about, about 9:30, Saturday the 6th. And I come up here on the mountain. I don't know what's happened to me, but I think I'm getting soft. Because I brought my ground blind and my camp chair and my Mr. Buddy heater. I'm going to carry these up the mountain, set up my ground blind. And we're supposed to have some snow coming in here in about 2 hours, I think. So, I don't know. I want to sit in the snow. And I mean, this is late season. Deer don't move very much unless you move them. But I don't know how this snowstorm's going to affect it. Some of these deer probably haven't really seen much snow yet with all this global warming we've had going on. So, they may be out like Bambi and Thumper and just enjoying it and like something they've never seen before. So, I know that's a shot in the dark, but hey, we're just going to sit up here on the mountain and hopefully stay warm and watch the snow come down. Should be fun. Let's go. And we're off. Oh man. What a softie. Okay. Here's the gear. We got this fallen down tree here. I'm gonna set up right in here. Kind of break some of these branches off here and set up right in the end of this. And we gotta clear, I don't know. You can see out around there a good 80 yards or so. Which is 80 yards is the outer limits of my effective range with a flintlock. So we're gonna set up right here. It is 20 after 10. Hopefully be set up by 11. That's when the precipitation's supposed to start. And we're gonna see if anything moves in the snow on top of the mountain in the middle of a snowstorm. This ought to be fun. So, we still might be getting rained or snowed on. Oh well, you'll have those things in life. Everything can't be hunky-dory. Oh man, this looks like it's gonna be a good spot. Alright, I am sweating like a horse. We're gonna just sit here for a couple minutes and get cooled off a little bit. Shouldn't take long. I think it's about, I don't know, 28, 29 degrees. Alright. We should be good right here. Yeah, we should be good right here. Alright. Well, I just finished getting set up here in the blind. We got, if we need it, there's woods out there somewhere. Another cushion camera. I'm not sure what to do about this, but probably ought to do something before. Just thinking about it. Yeah, buddy. It's snowing. I don't want too much snow coming in there. The snow is coming from that direction. It's coming right through there, so I may just keep that window shut. I'm telling you what, I am getting, man, I am just soft. I am turning into a Perry County pansy. Yeah, well, it's snowing. It's about 5 after 11 right now. Boy, it would be awesome to see some deer moving in this snow. But anyway, it's supposed to increase in how hard it's snowing throughout the rest of the afternoon. So, up until shooting light between 5 and 6 p.m. is when it's supposed to be snowing the hardest. So, we'll see how the rumble wagon does in snow. We're well over a mile back in the mountain on a Pennsylvania Game Commission Road. access road to the public land. So there's a lot of hills and valleys that we got to go across on the way out. So that should be interesting. We'll definitely give you some of that footage. But, yeah. How cool would it be to catch one in the snow here with the old Flintlock? That'd be awesome. So hang tight, guys. We will bring you any action if we get it. And if we don't, I'm sure there'll be some mindless interviews along the way. So, anyway, Joe. Too much buddy eater. I turned it off for a little while, let things freeze back up. It's snowing pretty good, but it's starting to cover everything up. Won't be long. There'll be deer everywhere around here. Well, the roof had started to leak on me pretty good because I didn't have any of the poles in it. I put one in here. I put a pole in. I had these that were 2 poles that were broke. So I cut the cords on them and combined them and made one good pole. So now we have, at least we have a little bit of an arch to our roof. And hopefully when my buddy heater is running, the water that's melting will shed instead of dripping directly on me. Welcome to Perry County Pansies. I mean whitetails. I got no shame in my game. No more. I don't have anything to prove to anybody about how tough I am. Amen. This is the first time I have ever been in a blind with a buddy heater. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's probably going to be no looking back for me. At least in the late season. It's snowing, but not real hard. Really doesn't even have everything covered yet. So, we'll see how she goes here. Nothing yet, but any minute. Ah, there's a squirrel. Whoa, where'd you go, buddy? Our first wildlife of the day. Just had a really nice, mature gray squirrel checking our blind out here. He came right behind us, outside this side of the blind, and went right over here to the front of the blind. He went up that little dead tree there. But anyway, that was cool. Is out of the south. probably bedded on possibly the north side of the mountain. My brother is hunting out the mountain a good ways from me, but he doesn't have a ground blind, he's just sitting. Anyway, we don't see anything here. By about 2 o'clock, he's gonna drop off the north side of the mountain a little bit and poke around, see if he can get something stirred up. If not, we'll just enjoy the snowfall. Love it. Love to watch it. It's the first time, I can't hardly believe it's the first time I've ever done this. I actually went out and sat in a snowstorm. Just sat. Usually, if it's snowing, we're pushing or something, But just to sit in a snowstorm, don't hardly ever do it. I guess I don't know. Fun. Perry County Pansies. I don't know about Perry County Whitetail. One thing I noticed sitting in the blind is these fiber optic sights on my... Now they're starting to charge up. I had it sitting with that side down in the dark side of the blind, and I pulled it up just to look through it and see what it looked like, and I could barely see those dots. Now the front one I can see fine, but yeah, when you're in a dark blind and your fiber optics aren't getting any light, you might have a problem if you pull it up to shoot quick. It's about 2 o'clock. We got about, I don't know, maybe 2 inches of snow, and I think my brother's gonna be headed my way here, trying to beat around in the bushes a little bit and see if he can move something. If nothing moves, when he comes through, I'm probably gonna call it a day and head for the house. It's been fun sitting in here. The snow coming down and everything, being able to be warm and dry. It's a big plus, believe me. That's what the outside world looks like. Well, my brother just sent me a message that he saw 3, but he's not sure if they came up over the top or if they dropped down the side of the mountain. So he said they were up feeding, they weren't laying. It'd be nice to see a big old doe come bopping. I could use some cheesy bologna. Well, there's the blind. And there's a set of deer tracks right here that apparently I did not see.
It looks like it's probably just parallel in the trail.
Yeah.
Up there's a spot where it stopped like 20 yards from the trail and stopped and peed. So I don't know if it's a buck maybe.
So you don't think it was too
Spooked.
No, they weren't running traps. They were walking the whole way out through the...
Oh, Berry County Pansy strikes again. What kind of contraption did you have on your...
I just had that right there, and I had a bread bag at the bottom cut out of it, just hanging down across. And I tried to pull the bag out on here, and I got it pulled over the top. I've been having trouble with this thing. I don't know what's going on. Well, I know what's going on with it, but I don't have the ability to fix it. It won't stay up on half cock. I had it on half cock. And I'm pulling the stinking bag down like this, and the thing went poof, went off. It didn't fire, but it dropped and nothing happened. I'm like, well, this ain't gonna fire. Pulled it back, tried to get up on them, but they were running at that point.
Well,
That big old cow of doe. Another decent sized one, a little doggy.
you know, I kept thinking I heard something. I kept looking out that window, but I never seen it.
Dude, I walked up on them. They had no idea I was in the
Like,
world.
how close were you?
40 yards.
And they weren't bedded.
Nope. And when the big doe spooked, she ran down the hill, and the little one, I don't know if it was, I thought I might have saw a flash antler, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
It ran toward me. It got to about 20, and then it picked me off and turned around and chased after the other one.
That's nuts.
Yeah, they were coming down one of them little guts off the flat. It's like just a little dish, and it's all briary, and
Well, I guess deer do move in the snow.
they were moving. It's at least one more. It's hard to tell if that was one or two.
Can you believe that?
You were in the spot.
10 yards away, and I didn't see it.
Well, it was more like 12.
12 yards. You want to get warmed up?
Might as well.
Yeah.
I didn't bring my plate because it came in daylight, so I don't know. It's too late. You're trying to walk out in the dark. You too, just hold brick and roll up too.
Yeah. No.
Keep it going. Try some
It's not the easiest to get in and out of. Well, as it turns out, this little window here that I don't have open, a deer came up and walked 12 yards outside the blind right past me. I never heard or saw him. Of course, that doesn't have anything to do with the fact that I was watching a video on YouTube for the last hour and 15 minutes. Been watching a wood turning video. That don't have anything to do with it. Anyways, it's about 3:30 and the intensity of the snow is really picking up, so I think we're gonna head out.
There you go. First.
Well, I've been stuck twice already, but somehow by a miracle of God's grace, I have made it back out. And the GoPro keeps dying. So none of this is being recorded, hardly. Oh, been stuck twice. We're trying to get out of this place. Hunting in the snow is fun until you don't have four-wheel drive. All-wheel drive. Well, it says four-wheel drive right here on the dash, but I think it's lying to me personally. That's what I think. Oh, shut up, Ford. Yeah, I know I ain't wearing my belt. I ain't about to put it on either. Tell you what we're gonna do about that. Passenger belt engaged. Oh, as soon as you touch the brakes, the back end starts walking around. That's in neutral. If I have it in drive, it starts walking around, not even touching the brakes. I don't know how this all-wheel drive system works, or doesn't work, or if it is even working. If I have it in neutral, I find I can control it a little better than not. Also, if I stay out of the tracks, if I'm in his tracks, I just start spinning. If I stay out of his tracks and in the fresh powder, it doesn't slide out from under me so easily. So here we go, down another hill. It's all fun and games until you get stuck. Woo! Oh, here's another one of these cuts. As soon as it feels that angle going towards that water cut, it wants to follow it immediately, if not sooner. So, oh man, this is fun. Tell me nothing exciting ever happens on Perry County whitetails. May not be the kind of excitement you were hoping to see, but it's happening. Oh man, here we got another steep one coming up. This could get interesting. This could get interesting. Or it might be like something I don't want to partake in at all, but have no choice. Kurt seems to be doing all right in the Suburban. Of course, he has real four-wheel drive. I know. Alright, this is going to be a test here because there's a turn. You got to turn left at the bottom of this hill. Not only is it pitched away, this camera's not secured to anything, that's why it keeps doing that. It's pitched away from the turn that you gotta make at the bottom, which is, I don't know, doesn't seem like it would be a good one. I was looking at all this on the way up here. Thinking to myself, oh boy, this will be nothing. That rumble wagon. It's all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. It says four-wheel drive right on the dash. Must be. Alright, we've officially lost traction. I think we made it down this one. We got one more good one to go that I know of. One more big hill, I think. Oh, it's a little nerve-wracking, just a little. Oh, we made it up over that little bump. Oh, it's wanting to go. It's wanting to suck into the side there. Here we go, buddy. Oh my. Which side of the tracks to be on here? I'll choose this side, but I don't remember which way this thing pitches on the way down. I think, my wife called me, I think she must be praying. Because things have evened out a little bit. she's praying. I prayed before I started out. I got myself in a mess in a hurry. Still see him. I don't want to go down over here if he's not cleared on the bottom. Oh boy, here we go. Yawn. This one here, plowing. Plowing pretty good. Uh-oh. We're gonna go straight here. Need to turn. Oh, we got it. We made the turn. Oh, we made the turn. Oh. Whew. Man. I think we're gonna make it. We got one more right-hand turn and then up out. I think if we can make this turn, without losing it, we might make it. Yeah, we got it. She don't jump. Oh, we got it. We got it. We made it. Hallelujah. Woo! Man, that was rough. This Perry County heck is glad to be off the mountain, brother. I'm gonna tell you what, that was hairy. Oh man, that was hairy. Woo! That was a little hairy, my friend. Yeah, I waited up there a little while for you to get down over. I ended up. No, I think I can get home. I'm just gonna go slow. I found if I, Yeah. I found if I put it in neutral, it did way better coming down. It wasn't trying to push it. As soon as it started to go anywhere, the back end just started looping around. Whichever way the road is angled. Short wheelbase, I guess, yeah. Well, the roads are packed down pretty good. Plowed once, it looks like, and run down, so it don't look too terrible bad. I'm doing 35 mile an hour. And about 7 miles from home. Looks like we're gonna make it. Check back with you when we get to the house. Here we are. We made it. The kids done been shoveling the driveway for me. Oh man, the tree's lit up. Isn't that beautiful? Well, we made it down off the mountain and we made it home. I want you to look at this beautiful tree. Wow. Sometimes you can't put a price tag on a view. That's beautiful. Anyway, I should have had a shot at a deer because one walked by me at 12 yards and I never saw it. Had that window shut that the snow was coming in. Never even seen the thing. Chalk one up to Perry County Pansies because I was a pansy today in the blind with the heater, but hey, we had a good time. So anyway, next week we're going to be doing the drawing for the giveaway on the lampstand mount taxidermy thing that I made. So that'll be next week. We'll be doing that drawing. Comment on this video and I'll enter you into the drawing as well if you comment on this video. So last week's video about the lease, this week's video hunting in the snow. Comment on either one of those videos and put your name in the hat, and we're going to pick a winner. Thanks guys.